Alright, g'day everyone, welcome back to Wayne's Diecast. In this video we are going to have a look at this 1979 Kenworth k100 aerodyne with refrigerated trailer. This, as you all may know, is from the TV show BJ and the Bear, which ran from 1979 to 1981, starring BJ McKay and his chimpanzee named Bear. Very nice looking truck. Been waiting for this. They've sort of just released it. I do have two of them. One of them is for sale on my Facebook page. So let's have a look at the box. I think they've done pretty good with these boxes. We have some information there which you can pause and read about trucking and trucks. And then a little bit more over here. So yeah, I think they've done a pretty good job with the trucks pictured on the box there. You can also see up the top an old restaurant. And then on the bottom we have some more info, industrial diecast design. And barcode there if you're interested. Okay, let's get this out. What do we got? We've got some tape to cut there. Oops, knocking things over. So you're pretty excited to have this one. What was I going to say? Yeah, I got the Moving On truck, the 143 scale. I need the, which they've brought out, the 143 what one? Got Smokey and the Bandit truck, and they've also got a couple of others that are coming out. Now I don't know what the deal is with iconic replicas and IXO models and what is it, Italia or whatever it is. They all seem to be the same thing. Whether it's the same company or whether they just use the same models or same casting or whatever, I don't know. But this is all the same packaging as IXO and everything else. So I don't know what it is there. I haven't looked into it. I might one day. Alrighty. So it seems like they do a reasonably good job of packing these models. Okay, so we'll take this packaging out of the way. Alright. Wow, they've actually done pretty good with this, with the tyres. It rolls very well. Awesome. I've still got to get the 118 Road Kings of this. I haven't got that yet. Again, as I say in every video, I get distracted with what to collect. Yeah, I get distracted by the shiny things. Alright, this is very nice. Happy with it so far. Just got to hold it so nothing breaks. So yeah, if you want to know more info on the show and the truck itself, you'll need to look it up. I'm here more just to give you a view of what the truck is. If you buy one or interested in buying one, you know, what you'll receive and what the truck looks like. All the details and specs, I'm not much good at that. There's another bloke on YouTube, Logan Skeel, or whatever his name is. He does good reviews on the trucks, mainly 164, but still gives you a lot of details on the actual trucks and the the story behind it and things. He does a really good job. If I think about it, I'll link his channel to the video. I'm not generally good at that sort of stuff, but we'll see how we go. So I will just give you a review of the truck as what to expect if you do buy one. Alright, so up front we have a nice big grille with the Kenworth logo at the front there. Number plate is, let me see, get me magnifying glass because I can't see without that. Wisconsin, which I'm assuming that it would be the same as the movie, you would think. Yeah. If I'd done some research, I probably would have found out, but I didn't do any research, as I don't normally do any research. So, because generally I forget. So there's no point even looking it up, because I'll forget. But this looks pretty good. No problems at all. Chrome on the bumper is good. Headlights are good. They did use a couple of different variations of the K100. I think it was like K100, K125, I think it was, because I think they also had the one with the square headlights. I think it was 3 or something different trucks that they used in the show. It was only like 3 seasons of the show. I do remember watching it. I don't know. I don't think I remembered it when it was first on. I think it was reruns, which would have been basically after 81. Because I was only born in 75, so yeah, it would have been sort of after 81 when they'd finished and put reruns on that I would have watched it then. But it was also hard in Australia here because we didn't really have it, so I know that I did watch it, but I just can't remember where, how, on what. I don't know. So you can see the windows up the top on the sleeper there. On the cab, they're clear and see-through. So whether you can see, yeah, you can just see into the cab there. They do have some detail, some bed detail, and on the walls there, they've got some details on the wall, cabinets and things like that. The interior is black. They do have browny coloured dashboard in there. Can you see? You can just see in there. So we do have instruments in there, steering wheel. We've got our seats. So there is some details in there, which is good. And we have our BJ and the Bear on the side of the door, which looks pretty good. All you can see here, Milwaukee, Wisconsin, owner operator. So it's all readable, which is good. This is a lot smaller, but yes, someone with good eyes could definitely read that. We have fire extinguisher inside. All the stripe work and everything is really good. And then down on the, just in front of the step there, we have Kenworth down here. Indicators, which are just painted on. These ones are chrome with the sort of a translucent orange. We have our air horns up the top, bullet style marker lights, and we have 2 aerials off the mirrors. which would have been either black or white. They wouldn't have been chrome. But it's obviously easier for them to just do it in chrome, because I don't really think we had any chrome aerials. We can see our little aero scoop up the top there. I always like these aerodynes, the cab overs. They always look good. Separate grab rail here. And I would say that is your air filter there. We do have a mud flap. We have our fuel tank, and again with the split running across the front, which I never like. I really think there's a better way to do it. This one's not too bad. It sort of looks okay. Doesn't stand out too much, which is good. But again, if they could just get away from doing that, that'd be good. Because on some trucks, you can really see that split there. We've got black straps, twin exhaust pipes with our bracing here, which you can see. We've got separate little grab rail there. The air intake. We've got a little deck plate there. Turntable does pivot there. We've got half guards. And our rear mud flaps with Kenworth on them, and just red lighting, which is painted. The tread on the tyres looks pretty good. If you can see that, if the camera focuses, it does look pretty good. A little bit out of alignment, but it's a lot better than what some of them are. And then on the passenger side, everything's pretty much the same. You'd have your battery box here. Air tank under there. And we can see the riveting on the cab, which I think it's reasonably appropriate. It doesn't look too big or too small. Some of the models, the riveting just looks, it's way too big. On some of them, it'd actually be better if they didn't put it on there. So we've got fire extinguisher inside on this side, and again the same details. We have a small door here for under the sleeper access, and everything on this side's the same. We have a separate grab rail up here above the door. Now I think that side, driver's side, has it too. Mirrors are all chrome. So that looks very good. So what have we got underneath? Air tanks, got the two fuel tanks, motor detail here, gearbox, drive shaft, and then suspension. What do we got? So airbag. So you can see those wheels there are a little wobbly, but for a static model, it doesn't matter too much. You just give them a bit of a straighten up, which is not too hard. It's probably for the amount of time they have to actually put the models together. As long as the tyres slip over the rim there, then that's all they're worried about, really. But yeah, you just straighten them up, and then they're okay. But it sort of rolls fine though. You can see the outline of the leaf springs at the front there. These models don't have any steering and no moving parts. Nothing opens. So let's have a look at the trailer. Now, it does look very good. It is all plastic, which is sort of a bit of a shame. Like the chassis here in this wheel area, that's all die cast, but the rest of it is plastic. I guess at the end of the day, it saves weight. Really, they don't need to make it out of die cast. At least if they done the chassis out of die cast, it'd be good. The underneath, just to give it some sort of weight. I feel that, like, the heavier the model, it feels better. It feels worth the money, sort of thing. But, you know, when it's sitting on the shelf there, it doesn't matter whether it's made out of die cast or plastic. As long as it looks good, then that's what you're after. So we'll start at the front. So we've got our fridge unit, Thermo King, very popular unit. So it's a very large unit there. We have our step. Now I don't know if it was the same as what the movie truck was, or the TV show. I'm not 100% sure. Again, if I'd done research, I would know. Now, yeah, that's all plastic too. So everything at the front there is plastic. So, but still looks very good. So paintwork and everything is good. We do have just a painted on sort of indicator there at the front there, marker light. Nothing else along the side. It has mud flaps at the back here with Kenworth written on them. I don't know if that was the same as a movie. You'll need to do some research on that one. Doors don't open. We do have some lensed lights here. They're all red. And again, the same number plate. So that looks good. Be good if the doors did open. I would at least like the doors to open. So, yeah. So we've got a leaf spring trailer here on the axles. Again, wobbly tyres, but just spend a couple of minutes, straighten them up, and you'll be fine. And we have iconic replicas underneath here. And there is our hitch. So you've got to see there a bit better. So you do have to twist these on an angle to get them in. So I'll show you that in a second. Alright, so we'll show you what this looks like. So you'll turn it 90 degrees to the truck, slip it on, and then spin around. Then that way it doesn't come off. So there we go, that's it hooked up. Very nice. Do like it a lot. Alright, now I think that's a bit too big for the turntable. I'll have a look. Yeah, definitely too big. So we'll just have to have a look at it like that. I'll just move that camera down a little bit. There we go. Alright. So that's a look at the Kenworth K100 from the TV show BJ and the Bear. Very happy to add that one to the collection. And again, I do have one for sale on my Facebook page, which is Wayne's Diecast Car Sales on Facebook. So go have a look there. I probably won't be advertising it on eBay. So we'll see how we go. Alright, I hope you like that one. And stay tuned, there's plenty more coming. So please like and subscribe. Check out the videos that are popping up on the screen. And we'll see all you good people on the next video. Alright, bye for now.